We do have Trebor Pena, who just got out of practice. He joins us now. Trebor, thanks so much for coming on. How are you today?
I'm good. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
We're doing great. So I guess, first things first, take us inside camp right now. I mean, how are things going? First week of pads, right? I mean, how are things going now, 7 practices into preseason practice?
Man, it's going good. Everybody's out here working, getting better, and, we're all just having fun right now.
They say that college goes by quick. You're in year 4 already. What has changed for you since you stepped foot on this campus? How has your game evolved? How's your body evolved? I mean, bring us into what it's been like going through this process the last 4 years, and where you are right now as a football player and as a student athlete on this campus.
Man, I don't even know where to start. I mean, it's been a long process, long journey. I definitely grown as a football player, as a man, mentally and physically. I've been putting in the work in the training room, taking care of my body, something I didn't really do as a freshman. I've been studying the playbook, so I know the offense in and out. So that's probably the biggest difference that I would say as a young player into being an older player was this being my 4th year. So, yeah, I guess I would say that.
All right, you're working with yet another new offensive coordinator, although I know Jason Beck's been on the staff, and you got to know him last year, and he was the OC for the bowl game. His first full year as an OC here, though, what's that been like, the transition from Robert and I to Jason Beck's offense?
I wouldn't say it's been too tough because we're kind of doing the same stuff with a little different things, but I would say it's good. We got to know each other last year. Got to feel how he coaches, how his coaching style is. So I think it's good. I think it's a good change, and I'm just ready to embrace it.
There's been a lot of talk in the offseason and in the preseason, Trebor, about the wide receiver room. Like, everybody knows about Oronde Gadsden. He's getting all these preseason accolades. And then, the critics will say, well, what's after Oronde? Who are the guys who are going to step up? You're a name that keeps popping up. Damian Alford's a name that keeps popping up. Do you feel like there's enough talent in that wide receiver room to do what you need to do to be able to take some of the pressure off Oronde Gadsden?
Oh, definitely. I feel like we got a lot of guys that can step up and make plays. It's just getting them opportunities. And, everybody's going to be looking at OG. So I think that's going to open up more opportunities for the other guys to make plays. So I feel like we got a lot of guys that can step up and fill that role.
Do you feel like your role has changed at all? We talked about the fact this is year 4 for you, and I mean, do you feel like you're one of the leaders on this team? I mean, you're certainly a veteran. Do you find yourself, maybe taking some of the younger wide receivers under your wing a little bit and kind of showing them the ropes?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like I've been with a lot of different coordinators, a lot of different coaches. I've been, like you said, it's my 4th year here, so I've seen a lot, and I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot, so I know what it is. I know what we got to do, and I know what the young guys have to do to get better. I was in their position, so I'm doing all I can to help them go down the right path and just get started at an early age. Right now.
One of the ways that you made a name for yourself here at an early age was on special teams. Can you speak to, I guess, the challenge of, balancing, contributing on offense and also, being a standout performer on special teams, and how does that split your time at practice and split your focus at all? Take us through that challenge of trying to be able to do both and do both well.
I would say it's tough, but at the same time, I just want to help my team however I can. So contributing in whatever way, that's what I want to do. So, last year and prior years, I was more focused on special teams rather than offense. But now I would say it's kind of evened out. And I want to be able to contribute both on offense and special teams.
You've had a chance to work with Coach Ligashevsky from a special teams perspective, somebody who comes in with a lot of experience and NFL experience. And, what has that experience been like for you, being able to work with somebody who's, so well known in the coaching industry?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Lig's been great. He really cares about his job. He really cares about coaching and giving these players the information that they need and getting it right. So, it's been great working with Coach Lig. He knows what he's talking about, and he's very specific on how he wants things done. That's what I really like about him. He's going to get on you. If you don't do something right, he's going to get on you. So I think that's the biggest thing.
You know, we opened the show today talking about something Garrett Schrader said to the media a couple days ago. You know, when I asked about this team's expectations, you know, he basically said, well, this team's definitely going to a bowl game. It's just, you know, trying to do the little things and trying to, you know, figure out how to win those close games so that it's not 6 wins, it's 7, 8, 9 wins, whatever it may end up being. You know, can you speak to, I guess, your expectations for this team, and do you take any confidence and momentum from last year and go into a bowl game? Does anything from last year kind of carry over and apply to this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, last year was the first bowl game I've been to in my career, so it was definitely a great experience getting to see what it feels like. In prior years, we weren't really winning that many games, so it was good to have finally a winning season and know what it's like to win and know what it takes to win. So we have a lot of the same guys coming back. We got leaders coming back, so, you know, they know what it takes to win. It's just about getting the other guys, the new guys, into the right spots and getting them on the same page with all of us so we can all get the job done together.
Trebor, any message for the SU fans listening? You know, Paulie and I were talking about the schedule, and you've got Clemson, North Carolina, Florida State all in a row. You know, we just saw the preseason coaches poll out, and all 3 of those teams are ranked in the top 20. 2 of them are in the top 10. You know, challenging schedule, but again, seems like a schedule that you guys can you know, manage and get to a bowl game. Do you have any sort of message for the SU fans as we let you go here today?
You know, it's gonna be tough, but we're going to fight. We always fight. We're going to do what we do, and just stay tuned. It's going to be exciting.
All right, Trebor. Well, listen, I know it's you know, you just got done with a long practice. We appreciate you finding a few minutes for us. Best of luck as the season gets started, and hopefully we can talk to you again once the season gets going.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
All right, Trebor Pena, wide receiver and special teams star for this SU football team. At least the coaches are hoping he's a standout performer on special teams. Got a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and
he's got separation speed, and that was kind of it's been kind of an issue for the receiving corps.
When he's on the field, like, good things happen. Yeah. Like he has a way. He's a playmaker. He has a way of making plays for this team. And SU coaches hoping he makes a lot of plays for the Orange in 2023. We do have to take a timeout. Phone lines now open the rest of hour number 1. 315-437-7644. We're back after this on ESPN Radio.